with respect to your negative emotions, you have to think like a terrorist. You have to ask yourselves these questions. Here's some questions. You might want to write these down. What situations in my life could be loaded with fuel that Satan could leverage for his purposes? What situations or platforms already exist and are already available, volatile, and easy to exploit? How could evil surprise me, gain control of me, and take over the direction of my life? How could evil hijack my life and turn me into a flying bomb over the skies of humanity and rain hell and fire on everybody below? Where, when, and how could I be hijacked? All right, I'm going to help you think this through. Think of your life right now as a busy airport, okay? Then imagine that some planes are arriving and departing as sort of the daily events of your life, okay? All of these events in your life, full of relationships and potential and connections, all of these events are loaded with tons of emotional fuel. And that fuel of emotions gives life and meaning to each event, each relationship, each circumstance in your life. Now, the bigger planes might include your spiritual journey. Maybe it's your marriage. Maybe it's your family. Maybe it's the plane of your career. Or maybe it's the future, okay? These types of planes, these events in your life, they carry massive amounts of emotional fuel. They have tons of emotion loaded into them because they have to carry a lot of your hopes, and they have to carry a lot of your dreams, and they carry a lot of significance. And when they land, it'll bring a lot of happiness and meaning to your life. Okay, now let's switch gears. Think like a terrorist. Hijack one of those major Airbuses, one of those major life issues, loaded down with tons of fuel, right? Your emotions. And now you've got a hostage crisis. But unlike that Air France flight, most hijackings don't have a happy ending. So let me tell you what Satan knows about you. He knows that your emotions powerfully influence your perception of reality, and that those perceptions ultimately are going to drive your behaviors. Now, we all know men, and you might want to just take your finger and poke your chest. We all know men whose perceptions, obscured by emotions that were out of control, led to a fireball falling from the sky. You see, when you don't have control of your emotions, if they're not rightly managed, you could get hijacked. But on the other hand, rightly managed emotions have the potential to fly you to your destination as God's man, or hijacked and in the wrong hands, turn you into a flying bomb. So there's our two choices. We can manage our emotions and get to our destination, God's destination, or we can mismanage them, get hijacked, and be taken way off course. Now, Satan